Oh no, hell no, boy.
Man, y'all done up and done it.
Oh no, hell no, boy.
Y'all done up and done it.
Oh no, hell no, boy.
Man, y'all done up and done it. Y'all done up and done it, man. Y'all done up and done it.
My first song was like 48 bars with no hook. You hear me flipping through my pages out my favorite notebook. The microphone was in the closet. No headphones, we lost. We didn't care to get some water. Roaches hanging over the faucet. No AC, tears a break of sweat just trying to make beat. He dog was been a hustler, flirting with all his customers and flat broke. Nappy smoking blacks out on the back boat. I'm thinking I got everything a country boy can ask for. Now what we do to get here?
Say that, boy.
Lay it down and bring it to you raw.
Say that, boy.
Hey, now we heard some. Suffer for more, chase what we work for. Hated for the cussing, but the hatred it made us cuss more. Held on when it was hard, stepped up, took charge, ran through what we scared of. What was we afraid for? Look at what we made of. Hard that done made us. Being here is alright, but must believe we won't fall.
The big fat wheels on the side. Get the dirty cow wheels on the ride. And
Them country boys, hell no,
Man, y'all done up and done it.
oh no, hell no, boy.
Y'all done up and done it.
Oh no, hell no,
Man, y'all done up and done it. Y'all done up and done it, man. Y'all done up and done
My
it.
nigga, hog wild, 50 from that rooter to that shooter foul. Hell no, them country boys ain't hit it top off 6 miles. Them cookie move, them kin folk. Twankies with them 100 spokes. Scullet on that front post. Plus you know they got drove. 79, Coupe de Ville. Heard a cow, cat a grill. Interstate 65. Headed down that cash field. Glass field to the tippy top. Backseat bin. Spent my last cent on the rent. Left with pocket lint. A damn shame. Gotta grind anything and everything. Jimmy crack on. Cross the county line with Mary Jane. Long time a gravel road to cash and bang and sold my soul to hell and back and forth with same jeans and nappy fro.
I hop off the Harley, whoa, like my Marley. Not parties with Charlie, swallow like they swallow Bacardi. Suck for the skin, probably got it like it. Understand, you're bound to lose your life.
Them
Damn.
country boys on the ride. With them big fat wheels on the side.
Get the dirty cow wheels on the ride. And
Them country boys, hell no,
Man, y'all done up and done it.
oh no, hell no, boy.
Y'all done up and done it.
Oh no, hell no,
Man, y'all done up and done it. Y'all done up and done it, man. Y'all done up and done
them
it.
country boys with them big fat wheels.
get the dirty cow grill.
And all them country boys with them big fat wheels.
Get the dirty cow grill.
And all them country boys on the ride. With them big fat wheels on the side.
Get the dirty cow grills on the ride.
And them country boys with them big fat wheels.
Get the dirty cow grill.
And all
Hello, hello. Can y'all hear me? Hey, flies. It's fucking Rapper. It's why Rapper, get a fucking life, man. For real. It's a damn shame to troll like that. Get a fucking life. Okay, good. Yo, Nappy Roots. Yeah, they're from Kentucky. They Kentucky people. What about old Gypsy Rose, y'all? Angelina, yeah, she is pregnant. She's like allegedly 11 weeks pregnant. Allegedly. I think, I don't know. It's Auntie M, Allie Flies. Who else is here? New Kids on the Block. Snacks. I love Kentucky folk too. Angelina, that's what I want to know. How the fuck? Like, what? Yeah, it's fucking weird. I agree. It's really fucking weird. Let's see here. I don't know. It just, this is, where's the rest? I'm gonna upload some pictures here. Let me airdrop these. I'd heard for a while she was pregnant, but today it officially came out. And it's like, wow, 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 you know. Gypsy Rose is pregnant. Crazy, huh? Get some of this shit off here. The monster's pregnant. My question is, who the daddy? Here's the official update. Listening from the pool. I believe it's real snacks. I really do. Because the rumor's been going around for a while. I feel bad for the baby too. Angelina, why are you yelling, honey? But look, okay, in Louisiana, I don't know, a lot of states, I don't know, but I know like in Kentucky, you cannot get a divorce if you're pregnant. So I looked this up, and this is what it says for Louisiana, where they are. When you or your ex is pregnant, you're allowed to seek or continue seeking a divorce. However, the court process may take longer as the court needs to know who the baby's other parent is and how they'll help care for or financially support the baby. So I wonder if they're going to make her do a DNA test because I think she needs a DNA test regardless because it just, the math ain't mathing to me. And surely Ryan is going to ask questions. Surely. It is very disappointing. It's, she hasn't even been out a year and look at what's going on. I think Ryan too, Allie. I agree on that. I agree. I think it might be Ryan's. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's, I don't think she probably knows. I think she's wondering that because the math is right there at where her and Ryan split, in my opinion. She's allegedly 11 weeks. So when would that make she got pregnant? Her and Ryan split, what, the end of March, 1st of April, around there? Hi, Lisa. Yes, it is. Yes. And what if this baby, Gypsy Rose is her? You know, it's like, is this the sequel to her? I don't blame him either. And hey, Meg's baby, you know he's got to feel some type of way. That bitch, man, she's a master manipulator, so nothing would surprise me with her. I had to talk about this. It blew my mind. 'Cause, you know, it's been going around for a while that she's pregnant. Then bam, this. Yeah, I hope so, Lisa. I do. Oh, thank you, Megs. She didn't plan this one out, obviously. She didn't plan this out because I think either way she's going to have to get a DNA test or her divorce ain't going to be final or, because she didn't plan this one out like she thought she did. Mhm. You think he's going to sell it anyway? I think it might belong. I don't know. It could be either one of them, honestly, couldn't it? My opinion. That's crazy. I just want to say too about mods. I did take a lot of wrenches. If you come in here crying that you lost a wrench, you don't do that. Don't spam my chat with that shit. And if a mod deletes shit like that, don't fucking say, well, why did so and so get deleted or timed out? Don't say that shit either because they're looking out for me. Yeah, I went back through last night and that was some bullshit. People want to be petty and childish. You should have came to me, not been a little kid in my chat. I'm going to be taking probably more wrenches because I just got too many and it happens sometimes. If you got a wrench and you're never in here, you're probably going to lose it. Don't come in here and pop in here now just because you hear me. Lisa, I think she lives with her dad and stepmom, Christy. Yeah, they're her biggest fans. Her mom, her stepmom, Christy, and her, they do all kinds of shit together and stuff. She's got a sister, Mia. Wrench or not, I love you, Allie. You've been with me, you and Megs and all of you have been with me for a long time. Day one, actually. Before I even had a channel. Snacks, you're stuck with it, boo. I love you, Snacks. You're stuck with it. You and Unc. Snacks is an OG. It's just childish people do that. And I don't know. You never come to my chat again. That shows me you don't care about me. You just care about the fucking wrench, It just shows me I done the right thing anyway. This is just wild though with Gypsy. Okay, I'm gonna play some stuff from Nina. Flawless Nina's her name. I follow her mainly on TikTok, but she does have a YouTube channel. And she has been spilling the tea. Oh, Snacks, I love you. I do. I hope you're doing good, love. Hey, Justice for the Victims. How are you, beautiful? Right. It's not even been a year, Lisa. Not even a year. This is not good for her. What if she ends up going back to prison? Because she's out on parole, I believe, right? Or something. Because there's a chance she could go back. Right, Stacks. You wouldn't think that, but it looks like she would have had some kind of protection or something, birth control in place. You know what I mean? Knowing that that's a possibility. This girl she's a master manipulator, but this one here, she did not think all the way through. I am good, Justice for the Victims, and glad you are too. You had a good work day. That's always good, and it's over. Hey, another Lisa. Got two Lisas in here. Lisa K. Get this off the screen here. Let me watch this. Let's watch some Nina here. Mods, if you could share her link out. Flawless Nina is her channel. Give her a like here. I like this lady. She has all the tea. I get her from TikTok.
Well, Gypsy Rose just announced her pregnancy, y'all. So what's my name? What's my name? Jigga! All right. So I'm sure at this point we've all seen the YouTube video, but I would love for us to go through it because I think I have some details that y'all might actually like. So let's watch it.
And I'm happy to announce that I am 11 weeks pregnant. Ken and I are expecting our very first child come January of 2025.
Justice for the victims. It is a different guy than. Okay, this guy that she's with now, she was engaged to allegedly before she married Ryan, her husband, soon to be ex-husband. Then they split up and she got with Brian. She married him. When she got out of prison, she went home to him. And then she left him and went back to this Ken guy that's her ex-fiance. It's a whole fucking mess. It's a mess. Thank you, Megs, for sharing her channel.
We're both very excited. This was not planned at all. It was completely unexpected, but we're both very excited to take on this new journey of parenthood. I've already experienced the symptoms. When I first learned that I was pregnant, the first thing that I noticed was the cravings. So I craved orange juice. Orange juice was not something that like I craved on a daily basis before. So when I started craving orange juice, I'm like, okay, well, guess I just want orange juice. I didn't think anything of it. And so that was one thing. And then like the next thing that I noticed was like the hunger, like an insatiable hunger to just eat everything. So I really went on a binge and just started eating everything. And then of course, I missed my period, and I didn't think anything of it because I had seen my OBGYN, and I had tested my fertility, and she's like, we're probably going to have to put you on fertility meds.
I thought you were on birth control at that time.
You're not ovulating on a regular.
Oh, yes, let's see them in person, because they were saying they don't look new.
They're brand new, they're fresh, they're still red.
Yeah, they're still healing. She's not pregnant for everybody who keeps
Oh, Natasha
asking.
No, I'm
Cooper.
on
She's
birth
not
control.
pregnant.
Like, what the hell?
And we have not had any intimacy. We're just hanging out. We're just cool friends. We're just hanging out as friends. That's all it is.
Okay, this here was a live that Natasha Cooper done with him on TikTok when she first left Ryan, her husband. Hey, Auntie. Let's listen to this again because people were speculating she was pregnant then. And allegedly she was. They were true. Let me slow it down. I remember this live.
Just one.
Pregnant.
I thought
or
you
at
were on
least
birth
people
control
think
at that
ovulating,
time.
You're not ovulating on a regular.
Oh, yes, let's see them in person, because they were saying they don't look new.
Hey,
They're
Funky.
brand new, they're fresh, they're still red.
Yeah, they're still healing. She's not pregnant for everybody who keeps asking.
No, I'm on
She's
birth
not
control.
pregnant.
Like, what the hell?
And we have not had any intimacy. We're just hanging out. We're just cool friends. We're just hanging out as friends. That's all it is.
Just like I said, do whatever you're gonna do. You're both adults.
I'm just clout chasing. LOL.
Whatever.
Do you guys notice that I don't post any content? I'm not a content creator. All my socials are private.
He broke up with his girlfriend.
It's a mutual separation, but yes.
So, child, it's looking like when Steve Wood said that he trapped Ken and he was worried, it looks like it may have been true because he said, well, let's just roll the clip again and show it, right? He said down below, when are you going to tell everybody you're pregnant? And you trapped poor Ken like Dee Dee trapped Rod. I'm asking for a friend. Yes, Ken confided in me. He is scared that you are going to be a mom to his child. I don't know. There's some truth to this, y'all.
So I'm like, okay, so I had done that appointment, it was like a month out. And so when I missed my period, I thought I was just having issues with ovulation. And it wasn't until
But you weren't
I
trying.
had texted with Ken, and he's like, have you taken a pregnancy test? And I'm like, no, I don't get pregnant. I don't be sad. And then I had taken a test and it turned out positive. And so everything just made sense. But my pregnancy journey so far.
Except for your eyes. They don't make
I
sense.
have experienced crazy mood swings. Like, poor Ken. If he breathes wrong,
Look, already, poor Ken. She's already fucking showing her psycho. And justice for the victims, I agree. How in the fuck did she get out? And Nick is still incarcerated. Like, she should got as much time as him, if not more, because she was the master manipulator behind this. She was the ringleader that orchestrated all this with her mother, taking her mother's life. I mean, I don't know. This just don't set well with me at all. It don't set well with me. And Funky, good to see you. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I've said what I need. Hey, flies. Right. I mean, yes. And while back, we went over when she first got out, or been a couple months, 2 or 3, I don't know. But I went over the interviews of her interrogation and Nick's interrogation, Nick's mom's interrogation. We can go back over those. I don't know. Something just don't fucking set right. And imagine how Nick feels because one way that she got him back then, before her mother passed away, she told him that she was pregnant with their baby girl. Exactly. Yep. And she got out of prison. Fucking, oh. It don't set well with me. At all, none of this. It just don't sit well with me. Now she's already having mood swings and shit, and she's only, allegedly 11 weeks, which I think there's more to it. I think she probably don't even know who the dad is, honestly, because it's right there on the line. Just saying.
I'm just like,
As long as you don't do the man Diddy special, we are good.
And he's been very gracious about it. He's been very forgiving about it. But good Lord, we were driving in the car the other day, and this is before I got my hair done, so I did still have brown hair at this time. But I was listening to music, and a song came on the radio, and I just started crying. And I'm like, why am I crying right now? Like, oh my God, this song has never made me so emotional. And it was Let It Go or Let Her Go or something by Passenger. Good Lord, I was just in tears. I'm like, I cannot listen to this song. I can't do it. A lot of the other symptoms that I've been having is mild symptoms, everything that goes with pregnancy. Now, morning sickness, I've been actually very blessed to not have major morning sickness. That's been amazing. So far, pregnancy has been a breeze as far as symptoms. I find like the tiredness is starting to wear off a little bit. That was like the biggest symptom that I had saw with me, is that I'm always tired and sleepy. So that's been one thing that I've been dealing with. The rest is completely manageable. Like I said, Ken has been very forgiving to my symptoms, but the rest has been a breeze. And the baby looks healthy, happy. You know, it's still going to be a long journey ahead, but I'm up for it. I know that there are going to be people that feel like I'm not ready to be a mother, and I don't know if anyone's really ready to become a mother. I don't know anybody that said, okay.
Hey, truly love. She's not ready to become a mother. She's not even ready to be an adult yet. She's like still got the mentality of when she was younger. In my opinion, this just ain't right. Yes, justice for the victim, Cincy. Funky, I know you don't have to explain yourself, bro. You're good. You are good. I think we've had this conversation. We're not gonna bring them up. It's not about them. I respect you for having respect and staying true to who you are. You're more than welcome here. You're respectful. You're good. Anybody that's respectful, I don't care who you support, you can be here. You know, it's about respect and being an adult. I mean, no, nobody's gonna come at you. You just ordered again, Megs? Shithead. And you can sign up to join for only $20 this month. That's a pretty good deal. It's worth it just for the little kit. Scout, hey love. How you doing? This in here, I don't know. I think it should have been part of her stipulation when she got out of prison was to get into some intensive mental health therapy or something, you know, not just what she's done, because obviously it's not working. I can't believe they just let her go like they did. You're good, Justice for the Victims, love. Thank you. I can't believe they just let her go like that with no stipulations of getting some kind of treatment, because she should have went to a halfway house or something, you know, something to ease her back into the world, not just, they just gonna throw her out to the fucking wolves, you know? My opinion. And she has no fucking idea what she's doing in life. No idea. She's clueless. Oh, this fucking burns my ass. This bitch pregnant, and there's people out here that would do anything for a child except take their mother's life, you know? Like this dumb bitch did. And she's free as a bird, pretty much.
I'm ready. I'm doing this. You know, I think in my experience, everybody that I've ever talked to, they're like, it just happened.
Yeah, so but they didn't unalive their mom, so it's a little bit different, Chip.
In
just a little bit
myself. when I found out that I was pregnant, none of anything else mattered. The drama on social
The
media.
eye contact is lacking, y'all.
The feud between creator and me.
Not at all.
But
that
she's still in
drama
people's comment
just
sections.
all faded. It didn't matter anymore. All that matters is making sure that I'm healthy, the baby's healthy, my relationship with Ken is healthy,
And
we're
Steve Wood.
moving forward in a positive way. It's an amazing feeling when your whole world shifts. And suddenly it's not about you. It's not about anything
She's
other
looking off
than
because it's all
the
not
tiny
the
little
truth.
life that's inside you that you are now in charge of protecting. And that little tiny life is a baby, a little tiny human that's yours, and that you have to make sure that you protect, you love, you take care of, and all of the things that I wished I could have had when I was little.
Where's the tears? She's wiping tears that aren't there. That's wild.
All the things that
Justice for the victims, not very long, since like April. And she split up with her husband the end of March. She does work fast, Funky. She really does. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, I don't think she knows who the father is, honestly, because it's so close. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. It is cringe, Auntie. I agree. It's just this dumb bitch, man. this this is very triggering. It's crazy. Yep. Justice for victims. Yep. See, she was with the dude when she was in prison back in, I think, like 2017 or 18. And he broke up with her. I think he didn't realize she would soon get out of prison. You know what I mean? And then she got with her husband and married him in prison. Hey, Lucia. How you doing, love? Good to see you. I agree with you, Scout. I 100% agree. Like, and not just some outpatient therapy. She needs in treatment, you know. Are you the daddy, Funky? Who's the daddy, Funky? Exactly. And you know Ryan is going to force a paternity test. I hope he does. Poor guy. It's like some Murray shit.
I wanted in a mother. I want to give to this baby. You know, knowing that I have a mother now. And I'm happy. And I just want to be a good mother for my child. I want to be everything my mother wasn't. Ken and I had a wonderful talk about the future for him and I. And we both agreed that we both grew up in broken homes.
That I'm rolling because the eye is like, this is too much.
Pretty much. And he grew up in a family where, you know, his parents got divorced. And I think we both agree that neither one of us wants our child to be in that kind of a situation. With that being said, it doesn't matter what we go through, him and I. Whatever we face, we'll face it together.
Lucia, allegedly 11
Zero
weeks.
tears. She's wiping. None. Zero. Nada.
Something that's bigger than either one of us. So whatever comes our way, whatever arguments we have, whatever drama gets thrown at us on social media, we're going to stick together.
Why is she so concerned about social media? That's just
we are
weird.
a family now. And as unconventional as this relationship and this child may have came from, I couldn't be happier. And this is a blessing.
You're welcome. Yeah, 11 weeks,
I found
think,
my
Justice.
freedom in a way that I never expected.
Didn't you just announce yesterday on Lifetime that you... Never mind.
Everything that has ever happened to me in my life suddenly doesn't matter.
Because you have diabetes anyway. It wasn't true.
Who I am today.
Diabetes back. I love
right
Nina.
Right now.
She gets Gypsy, man.
And that's a blessing.
This is very much giving her interrogation vibes.
I made it.
If you're following this, make sure you sub up to Nina.
Success story.
She has all the
So
tea.
that's it, y'all. Gypsy has spoken. Now, I do have a couple of things to say. One of them being, she said she never planned it. But as you see, she did say she was on birth control on Natasha's live.
Okay, Justice for the
Furthermore,
victims.
what
I
I
got
think
you.
is very interesting
I'll
is
go add
that
you now.
I was told that she said that she did test before she tried with Ken. Don't shoot the messenger, honey. Okay. This is just what I was told. This is going to be interesting because I really think it's Ryan's child, and I don't think she's being honest with how far along she is. But just like she wasn't
I
honest about
agree.
being on birth control and then saying her doctor said she was going to need fertility treatments,
I
why would
agree,
that have
Scout.
been a topic at this moment if you were on birth control and trying to avoid it and it wasn't planned? And why would you be on birth control but yet you would need fertility treatments? Like, those are two oxymorons.
Right? I
Look,
agree, Nina.
child, this is getting juicy.
She's so pretty.
This is this is giving juicy, baby.
Nina,
I
not
venture to say
Gypsy.
that I think that this is Ryan's baby, and she is going to try to con Ken into believing it's his. Um, Stay
I
tuned,
agree.
y'all. And I also think that Ken will put his hands on her. I think that we will hear some craziness. There will be some things coming out there. And she's saying they are
Lucia,
standing in this together. What I think is
hold
very
on.
interesting is she's saying all this. Ken is nowhere near this video. And it's looking to me like Steve Woods might be real. And Ken looks like, let's
This is Flawless Nina. She is big on TikTok. That's where I first started following her, and she's bringing all the Gypsy Rose tea. She's like on it. She's got inside scoops, and she's like the main one I follow for Gypsy Rose content, and because she gets all this tea, you know what I mean? Yeah, she is. She's gorgeous. I love Nina. She cracks me up.
let's run these pictures real quick. How about we do that? Child, Ken looks so uncomfortable. He looks like he's
Like that outfit with the tan colored top that he's got on, it looks like a prison outfit.
thinking about taking a number 2, y'all.
Taking a shit.
I mean, look at the man's face. He like, I don't even know if this is mine for real. Like, I don't even know. I am
Agree.
really unsure. And if it is, I got Steve Wood and the wood on my brain cells right now. I just
Yes,
don't
Lucia.
even
She's
know how
on
to feel.
YouTube too.
I
Yes.
don't know, y'all. I'm just telling y'all this is what we got right now. And I would predict at this point it is a strong possibility it's Ryan's. And if it is, I believe he will get custody.
I
And I
agree,
am
Nina.
sure that
Preach, love.
he is seeing someone now, and whoever that is, her
Telemarketers.
stepmama, little pandemic stepmama, gonna be raising her with her daddy. That's a teacher. Okay, don't get the messenger. I'm just telling y'all. Take it how you want. This is just my prediction, and if it is Ken's, I think that
Look, Nina is on it because not today, but before this came out today, she said that this was going to come out today. So Nina's getting the tea that's legit.
someone else will be raising that baby. I don't think that she will be doing it long term. She's too selfish and self-centered.
I agree.
But y'all, that's the tea for today. I just had to put this out for y'all. Well, Gypsy Rose just announced her pregnancy.
We just watched that. Thank you, Lucia. She is on it. Let's see. See what else here. Okay, this was Ron, her husband. This is Nina's channel. Again. Sub up to Nina for all the Gypsy Rose tea, because she's on it. What is Tans? It's the outfit that he has on, the alleged baby daddy, her boyfriend right there. See that outfit? The tan shirt. Looks like prison attire to me. Okay, let's listen. This was Ron, her husband, ex-husband, soon to be, whatever he is. He goes live on TikTok. I don't think he's got a YouTube. I'm not sure, but let's hear him here.
Like, I get it. I get it. Move on. I get it. Like, it's not that I don't understand that, but I have to move at my own pace. And, you know, I move on with me, Ryan. That's funny. Happy birthday, Dana. Pixie just gave me some loving. Guys, I'm not calling my ex that. Like, that was a stupid joke. I should have done that. That was dumb. You should be the next bachelor. Come on, guys. I don't want somebody on Bachelor that looks good as me. Just like, no, guys. Like, all the people are supermodels.
You're good,
I'm not a
fun. You
supermodel.
tell your wife, hey, what's
I'm just
up?
being honest.
Hope y'all are doing good, for real.
Good
to have
Fort Lee's. It's
good people
French
here.
Cross. It's a Louisiana thing. My laugh is funny. Thank you, Eleanor, for thinking my laugh's funny.
I feel so bad for him.
Guys, the marriage, when I rushed into the marriage, we didn't rush. I mean, you know, we didn't really rush into it. We had a long time. Like, I will say this, in prison, you can only get married twice a year. And it's in December and July. I think that's right, December, July. And you can't rush into it. Like, it's one of those where, like, oh, my light came off. We couldn't rush into it. I'm getting my charger, guys. My phone's about to die. Pixie gonna eat it. You couldn't rush into it. So, of course, I wish things were different. Of course, I wish I would have done things a little different. I think I would probably still be around. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Like, so many things were at play that got in the way. So many things. So, went away for a second. Sorry about that. And so, hey, Randy, how you doing? So, you know, I just wish things were different. You know, and I'm not gonna sit here and act macho and act like I don't wish things were different. I mean, guys, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Hey, Samantha, thank you for the dub. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Like, I love when people are like, move on. You have got to move on. Like, it's move on. I understand. Like, I get it. And, you know, when I did that video about a book, I don't even know if I want to do that. Like, you got to realize, yeah, people would probably read it. But I would have to tell all the Gypsy secrets. Dude. All of her
I agree.
Things that only I know or only her people know. Like, that's a hard thing to do to somebody. You know, she knows my secrets. Like, if I said something, she would tell mine. Like, you know, do I really want to go down that road? And I'm just being honest. Like, yes, I'd probably make some money, but sometimes is money worth it? You know? You know, so I fight that battle with myself a lot as far as do I or don't I? But, like, guys, I still have massive respect for my ex. I mean, you know, have we done stuff to each other? Yeah. Have we gone down different roads? Yeah. Do always things are different sometimes? Absolutely. You know, I mean, you know, and I see I shouldn't have got married. You know, who's to
this
say
video
that?
is also
You know,
flawless, Nina's. And I put the
it.
video or the link to this video in chat. We got all the tea on Gypsy Rose.
You know, one day the truth will come out as far as the inner workings. And so many things happen. So much stuff happened. And it just happened. Truth always finds a way. I agree there. I love y'all. Like, spill the tea, spill it. Like,
I agree,
spill
truly.
the tea. You're terrible. That's what y'all want me to do. Now, has she talked bad about me? Yeah, she has. She said some things about me. Did her people say bad things about me? Yep, they did. And the whole time, it wasn't her too. So, like, guys, breakups are hard. Anybody knows that breakups are hard. Like, it's hard, you know. But I love. Quit talking about her, guys. I'm talking about my life. Okay. if y'all don't like that, then I mean, guys, that she's a part of my life. I mean, she was a part of my life for a long time. So I felt like I raised my voice right there. People are gonna be like, "Ooh," I just it's funny. Move on, quit talking about her. I'm obsessed. No, I'm just thinking of things in my life, and it is what it is. See, move on. See, I'm getting more comments. Move on. You need to move on. I get it. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Like I don't know that. Thank you, Hannah, for the little crown. I loved it when I showed Pixie earlier, and there was a little crown on Pixie. I thought that was so hilarious. I love seeing Pixie like that. I thought that was great. Favorite jersey I own? Man, I love my Craig Biggio jersey. There was a picture of me walking in a grocery store recently. I had my neck fan on because it was like 150 degrees outside, and I had my Craig Biggio jersey on. That's my favorite jersey. It was an expensive jersey. So, navy blue Houston Astros jersey. Heather, thank you for the coral. Ash, thank you for that. Jennifer, thank you. Guys, I appreciate the gifts very much. And that's probably my favorite jersey. It's my most expensive jersey. It's cool. It's got the Astrodome logo on it, and it's a cool. Hey, hello from Iceland. Wow, that would be cool. Iceland. Love my accent. Thank you for my accent. Show us the dog. Well, Pixie's chewing on a toy right now. Actually, she's chewing on the Velcro on my cord, and she needs to quit. Pixie, play with this instead. I love y'all when y'all say, like, send me a DM, send me a DM. Like I said, guys, I read y'all's messages. Like, I'm not going to respond to everybody. Do I get recognized when I go out? Yeah, I do. Now that the show's out, I do. It's not a lot. Like, I've had people come up to me and want to take pictures and ask me questions and things like that. But guys, I'm not mobbed. It's nothing like it was the first day when when she got released. Like, that was insane. That was crazy. That's why I lost. That's why I couldn't believe the PO at first. Like, it was actually a real person. It was crazy. Pixie, go play. Every time I bring out my cord to charge my phone, Pixie decides she wants to play. She wants to play with that cord. When I ever go on Survivor, one of my good friends, Bruce, loves the show Survivor. Bruce, if you're out there, what's up, buddy? He always talks about Survivor. He's like got like seasons on DVD and stuff, and he's a huge Survivor fan. And I've never been a fan of Survivor, guys. Never been a fan. Thank you for the support, guys. I mean, watching the show, I hope y'all like me for me. I mean, I hope y'all do. Do I know if there'll be another season? I have no idea. And let me ask you this. If there was another season, I want to do a poll. Not saying I would do it, but if there was another season, would y'all even want me in the season? Would you think they should put me in it? Red, yes. Blue, no. Like, if they do another season of Gypsy's life, like, should they even include me in it at all? I mean, or just do up.
Did anybody watch her show on Lifetime? I haven't even watched it. Me neither, Megs. I don't even know how to get it. I think I got Lifetime on my TV. I don't know. But I want to do like a watch party in the Discord or something. What show, Lucia? Gypsy Rose's show. She has a show. For real? Truly, that's crazy. Blackberries. I love fresh blackberries. Hey, Psycho Cunt. Yes, Justice, she has a show on Lifetime. Funky, when we was younger, we used to have wild blackberry bushes, and we'd put just sugar on them, clean them real good, put just sugar on them, and they make their own syrup. So good. I love blackberry jam too. The Cracker Barrel. Yep, she has a show. Yep. This is like the dumbest fucking idiot ever. Dumbest criminal.
Updates. I mean, what do y'all think? I mean, if they did another season, should I even be in it? Would y'all want to see me in it?
I haven't even watched the first one, bro.
More red, good. Hey, Juliet. What would be the point? That's what I'm saying. What would be the point of me being it? I mean, I'm sure I could find my own thing. You need your own show. I don't say on that one.
Justice, I'm from the South, yes. Is that what you're asking, where I'm from or where I live? This poor guy, though, I just feel so bad for him. It's like, okay, it's always good to see you, love. I want to watch that show though, but I don't know. I can't watch it by myself because I won't stay focused if I watch it by myself. I do like a watch party in Discord or something. I could watch it. Just as you would think he would get proceeds from it, wouldn't you? I don't know. I would think. I really want to watch it though to see, how it all plays out because I don't know. Oh, you're good, Justice. I'm from Kentucky, born and raised. Allie, it's what I'm saying. We could probably do it. I still got that Discord. Ain't nobody in it no more, but like three of us. I cleaned it out. 'Cause, I'm not about no Discord, but you can do watch parties in there. Um, See, I don't think I have an accent. I don't see it, but I know I got one because I've heard it my whole life. So I got family in Indiana, and we'd go up there during the summer. Me and my brother and stay with my aunt and uncle, and everybody called me Little Kentucky and all this. And yeah, it's like okay, Pennsylvania. Meg, shut up. You're a northern hillbilly. You saw I got rid of everybody, Allie? Yeah, I did. I think it's just me and you and Truly in there. I think. Yeah, Megs is a northern hillbilly. Thank you, Justice. Yeah, Truly. See, we got the same accent pretty much. Yeah. Especially like I live in Florida now. I'm getting ready to move to Alabama though, close to my dad. But yeah, I hear it all the time down here. Like, where are you from? I'm from the South, This Florida, I don't consider Florida the South. Discord is the devil. Yep, Snacks. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't do it. Trust me, Snacks. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson on that, Snacks. Wacky's in there. Might be. I don't know. I got rid of everybody, I think, except for a few people. And I don't eat, we don't talk in there. Nothing. I don't do it. I shut a whole Discord down once, Snacks, last year. A whole fucking Discord. And because I'm not about that bullshit. I learned my lesson on Discord. It is the devil. For sure. Absolutely. It's the devil. Fuck Discord. But I like it like for things like watching stuff. I do love your accent, Max. I love you. Oh, you're only an hour and a half from Jules? That's cool. I love Jules. I did too, didn't I, Allie? Somebody was testing me. He's like, I wouldn't do it. Watch me. Watch me. And I did. I ain't playing with that Discord shit. Yeah, Justice, it's really easy, but I don't know, like, I just know the basics, how to go into certain things. I don't really know, like, the ins and outs of it because I don't really like Discord. Yeah, I pissed people off. I deleted a whole fucking Discord. I did. Fuck that. No bullshit. I can't do it. I learned my lesson like Snacks a few years ago, wasn't it? Snacks a couple years ago, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Snacks. I don't like that. You know, back then though, I didn't even talk. I'd just sit and listen in the voice chats. I just listened. I didn't talk. Many people didn't even know what my voice sounded like. Now look at me. Yeah, I've known Snacks for a long time. I said she's an OG. Don't have Discord. Yeah, you're not missing nothing, Lucia, really, for real. I don't like it myself, but I'd like to do a watch party to watch um Gypsy's train wreck. That's about the only place you could film it like that without getting your channel took, I think, or share it. And I don't even know if you could do it like that in there. I don't know. Let's finish listening to this, but I have to figure that out.
Yes, I'm still a teacher. I will say this: my brother hates me doing lives. And I get it. He's afraid that this is all I'll be remembered for, and it probably will be. I mean, I hope that's not the case, but I mean, guys, like, I married Gypsy.
Ellie, I tried that before and it still won't let you through StreamYard because it's a copyrighted thing. I've tried to do stuff copyrighted before on StreamYard and it won't let you. You have to go through something like Discord or something, I think. It's weird.
That was the only reason y'all know me. I mean, I'm man enough to know that. And I have an older brother. He tries to be like my dad, and it drives me crazy.
No,
I
Auntie.
will
This
say,
was her
like,
husband. She's divorcing.
From the show, watching the show, the
No, she's not
fireworks.
with
Thank you,
him.
Amy. The New York episode was probably my favorite as far as like the clips I've seen. Like I said, I haven't watched it all. It's hard. I love the New York episode because I know what it was like in New York. Like, it was amazing. New York was a great trip, and it was like a honeymoon. It really was. It was a peak. And Kiwi, thank you for the llama. And it was a peak of our journey, so to speak. It was like the pinnacle. It was the pinnacle. So, Stephanie, thank you for the galaxy. The gifts on here are so awesome. Guys, like I said, I don't know. Why was I rude to people wanting to take pics? I don't think I was rude to people taking pictures in New York. Like, I think I took the picture. Like, I remember we were walking the park, and we both realized this at the time. Like, later we talked about it that night. There was these one people that kept following us. I mean, we walked from one end of the park to the other, and every time we turn around, there they were. And then, like, we veer off another way, and, Central Park, you'll veer off and you'll come back around, swing back around, and then there they'd be right there. And then me and Gypsy both realized at that moment, like, we're like, okay, yeah, what y'all need? And they're like, we just want a quick picture. We learned it's once you give them that picture, they'll go off. So we learned that together. So it's better to just do the picture, say thanks, and then they go off. Alice, thank you for the swan. Would I marry again? Depends on if I met the right lady. Depends on if I had that connection. Met that connection again. I definitely deserve better. Yeah. You should be on The Bachelor. Come on now. I am nice and sweet. Date me. Thank you, Becca. Let's see. I just saw a thing. No, they didn't. Celebrity crush. Let's see. I see a lot of questions. Do I miss Gypsy? Do you miss Gypsy? Like, because I married her. I mean, you don't just marry somebody if you don't love them. I mean, at least I hope not. So, hey guys, I'm at 1.3 million likes. I don't like number 13. So, like, I'm trying to get past the 1.3 million likes, and then I'm going to probably call it a night. Thank you for the AJ.
Exactly,
Express.
truly, I agree.
Love yourself first, dude. I agree there. You have to love yourself first.
Agree, Justice.
I agree. Everyone remove your likes. Don't remove your likes. It says 1.4 mil. Yeah, it's close. I'd say the name. Karina, thank you for the bear. Thoughts on John Cena? Yeah, John Cena announced his retirement last night. That a
Love
farewell
you,
tour. I do
Megs.
like the idea of doing a farewell tour. Like, that's pretty cool. All right, I'm at 1.4 million. Nice. Tell us more drama, guys. Y'all see, y'all just on here because you want me to drop tea about Gypsy, and you know, I get it. But at the same time, like, that's not what I'm here for. I don't think I was controlling, but okay. I think I was more protective. That's why I should be here, is just to drop D on her. Maybe. You should do guest on lives. Okay. Like, guys, I got a lot of invites on the lives, and I don't know, like, I don't know these people. So, like, I'm not gonna just like boom have a split screen of people I don't know. Now, last live, somebody asked me, would I? No, that's not true. I just saw that. Ken is not nicer than me. No, I don't believe that one bit.
I don't
But
believe that
I'm not-
either.
I
Brian
don't
is
know
a
if I'm
good
that.
gentleman,
So
in my
he might
opinion.
be a dreamboat. Anyway, did I have to sign an NDA? No, I didn't.
I agree, truly.
You should write a book. Guys, I'm okay. Like, I'm hanging in. Like, I'm okay. I have great days. I mean, I'm hanging in, guys. So, I am a Cancer. My zodiac sign is a Cancer. See, I'm a teacher. What made me write the Gypsy in prison? I just did. Like, I've told that story before. Do I believe in ghosts? Wow, that's a good question. I've never met one. So, anyway, guys, I see a bunch of questions about my ex. I'm not doing that right now. So, anyway, I'm gonna sign off, guys. Y'all have a good night. Can I keep you? I like that. I hope y'all enjoy the show tomorrow. I'm sure I'll see clips of it.
Y'all remember that show? What movie it was when they said, "Can I keep you?" Yeah, that might fuck her, Allie.
You know, it's one of those where I'm sure I'll see clips and
Have a good
we'll
day,
get reactions.
Psycho.
I guess, I don't know. I might just, this might be the last live I ever do. You know,
Yep, it was
I don't know.
Casper, correct.
So we'll see if I'm on live again or not. We'll see. Stay positive. Yeah.
I loved that movie. Let's see here. What else Nina's got? Nina's got all kinds of shit. Let's see here. Okay, this was 4 days ago before. I'm not sure if I'll be on a while or not, Justice. I might. This was 4 days ago when Nina done this.
Pretty sure Gypsy Rose is getting ready to announce her pregnancy during the finale of Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup. Did y'all just see her get ready with me on YouTube? Check it out, but I want you to pay attention to her in the white dress with her little belly.
All right, everybody. So I am about ready to get ready for a photo shoot. So I went to Ulta Beauty today and I bought some new self tanner. I wanted to get a really, really deep tan. So I got Saint Tropez Ultra Dark. And so it has a violet undertone. So I guess it's supposed to get me really dark. Let's see how it goes. All right, I've only ever tried like one self tanner, and that was Lux Unfiltered. So this is my first time experimenting with another self tanner. So I'm really hoping that this is going to go well.
It doesn't look like you exfoliated.
Oh my god, that's super dark. Okay, goes on pretty dark, which is what I'm wanting. So I watched a couple of TikTok videos, just trying to learn about the product a little bit. I'm not worried about getting it on my bronze, okay? Because, like I said in other videos, I can't tan easy. That's just not something that I've ever been able to do. It's just tan real nice. So I rely on self tanners. Plus, I think it's healthier for your skin.
Right. Right.
It's not really nice. All right, I'm gonna do my arms for y'all, but I have other places to do, like my legs, and I really just don't want to be that exposed on camera. So after this, I'm gonna shut off the camera.
It looks like it's gonna be splotchy.
Now that my self tanner is done, I put on my nails.
Baby, you needed to exfoliate.
I am curling my bangs right now. My hair extensions look really good. It was hard finding ones that matched my hair, but so far so good. So I'm really excited about this photo shoot. Like, these photos are going to be so beautiful. They're going to be so meaningful. I'm really looking forward to them.
Where's the curl?
Praiseworthy for sure. You know, interesting enough, this curling iron that I'm using is the same curling iron that I used in prison. I came out of prison, and as weird as it sounds, I just don't know how to use any other curling iron but this one.
Is it on, Jet? Because it don't look like it's working.
October 17th of 2016, I bought this in prison. Wow. Going back to old faithful.
It ain't curling shit.
I'm not seeing any curls.
When we were still together, I was like, oh, I want some of my prison stuff when I get out. And I had bought a new curling iron. And I sent him the old one. And he's like, I still have the curling iron that you had sent to me. And I'm like,
did
really?
he curl his hair with it?
Can I have it back? Because I just don't know how to use any other kind now.
Do y'all see a curl?
Oh, it don't look like you know how to use that one, honey.
It's a Conair. That's all it is. It's just a simple Conair. It doesn't even get that hot.
We can tell, baby. We can tell.
Just like using it. Okay. I'm getting my makeup done at Sephora, so I don't have to really do too much with my makeup right now. Trying to think what else. Got my lip gloss. I'm gonna split this. I'm gonna split the bracelet.
Can you tell me what lip gloss
I got
you're
for
using?
me.
Because as much as you lick your lips, it has to be good. I need to know.
When I was in prison, he wanted to give me this one, and I couldn't get any gifts from anyone because the prison didn't allow it. But he has a black one, so he has the black with the white bead, and I have the white with the black bead. And that's like just another symbol of our love. Okay, so wardrobe. So I have this dress that looks really cute. It's really airy. It's really flowy. Pretty though. We're doing the photo shoot in City Park, and so it'll be like really southern with like the oak trees with the Spanish moss. I really, really love those types of scenery. So I think the pictures are going to turn out beautiful. So for this dress, I have the wedges with kind of like rhinestones.
That look like somebody auntie's shoes, baby. That dress is pretty, but the shoes ain't it.
Okay, maybe we
can do that. We can do that.
And then the other dress that I'm planning to wear as like a backup outfit is this dress. Pretty. It's kind of bohemian. Again, it's very flowy. I like it. And then I would wear
no, ma'am,
these.
not them shoes. I've seen a picture. This one down here.
Yeah, I know.
That didn't look.
So those
it looks 3 inches too long, baby.
I'm so excited. I'm getting nervous, but I'm getting excited. All right, well, let's go in and see what I want.
That's that. Yeah, those one shoes do not fit her. Gypsy Rose done a live July 3rd. Nina has it. Y'all want to watch that? Here's another creator that has. Lord help it, right? Let's see. I think that was part of the one we just watched. Yes. Just trying to get everybody up to date. Her voice is annoying. Here, just here.
Can I start cooking now?
When would it be ready?
What time is it?
You know, somebody asked me that too on a live. Okay. Okay. It's on the TV. Duh.
I
was way off.
If I start making it now, we'll be ready until like 7.
Okay.
Does that work?
That works for me.
All right, I'll get started.
All right.
Is Parker in here? Or?
Yeah, he's cool here.
Okay.
I'm just chilling.
All right.
Love you.
Love you.
Oh, thank you for the Galaxy. Oh, thanks, Mac. Thanks for the Galaxy, Mac. I need to send you some pictures tonight. Have I met my brother on my dad's side? Yeah, I've met Dylan. I texted him this morning. He came over a few weeks ago, and he got to meet Ken. And he likes Ken. I was nervous about my brother meeting Ken because, like, Mia finally got to meet Ken. My brother met Ken. They like him. They all give a thumbs up. I think Ken and my brother really hit it off. Like, getting, like, even though my brother is, like, younger, he's still, like, I feel like my younger sister and my younger brother take on them, like, that older sibling, protective vibe. So the fact that my brother gave the thumbs up, I'm like, thank God. At first, I'm not gonna lie, at first my brother was like, back whenever Ken had came to visit me the first time in like early April, oh my God, my brother texted Christy and was like, what's Ken's number? I'm gonna kick his ass. What is he doing? What is he doing to come and visit her? She's a married woman. And like, he was just going off. And I'm like, bro, chill, like, chill. They're also protective. But that's good though, that, you know, family's looking out for me. Now that they've actually got to like hang out with Ken, they're chill. Oh, thank you so much for the Galaxy. I need to get together like with my brother, Mia, and then my other half sister as well. Like, we all need to get together. The siblings all need to get together and like do something, go fishing or something. We talked about it, but we all have lives. We all have different schedules. You know, my brother works. My sister, I think she's on break, but I think her semester will be starting up again. So we just gotta figure out how to nail down a date. I've never fished before, so. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Collins. Thank you, Jess. I went crabbing. Like when I was younger, like a lot of the jobs that are in southern Louisiana, thank you for the jellyfish. I didn't really see a name with that account, but thank you for the jellyfish. A lot of the jobs that like the men do in southern Louisiana is trawling. So trawling means shrimping. We should call it trawling. It's like a term of what we call it. So a lot of the men trawl and the women stay at home and cook and look after the kids, pretty much. Like my brother trawled when he was younger. All of my uncles, they trawled. And I went when I was really young with my grandfather. He took me trawling one time. But I was really young. I didn't like the fish smell. I didn't like the shrimpy smell. It's gross. What is my zodiac sign? I'm a Leo. I'm very, very much my sign. So Leos are, for the most part, very loyal. They're loyal to their friends. They're very proud. Have a lot of courage. Yeah, I know. I know. And I, said loyal. I know. I'm a loyal friend. Just because I wasn't loyal to my marriage doesn't make me not loyal. I think you could ask any of my friends. They're really good friends. I'm a good friend myself. Like, there's been loads of times that I've stayed up past midnight because one of my friends was having a crisis. Stayed up with her. No, me and Ken are together. He's cooking dinner. Where's Ken Barbie? I don't know. Let me see. Maybe I can hang on over there. Oh, the room was a mess. I really don't want to show the whole room. I'm gonna go and see what he's doing in the kitchen. Hey, Parker. Come on, buddy. Coming to visit you. I'm just coming to see you. Are you watching me right now? So, what do you got going on? Chicken breast?
I'm brining the chicken right now.
Right,
What?
Allie.
Brining the chicken right now.
What's brining mean?
So you submerge it in salty water
Mhm.
and just get it to room temperature pretty much.
Okay.
And do that for about half an hour. And then I gotta start peeling the potatoes. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty early in the process right now.
Okay. Anything I can help with? I mean, I don't want to touch the chicken. But
Okay. I gotta go.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna head on back.
Let me know if you need anything.
All right. Come on, Parker. Come on, boy. Do-do-do. Coming back to the room. Set up in my little area. He makes the best mashed potatoes. The best homemade mashed potatoes, guys. So good. Yeah. I do need mods. I have my sister. Thank you, Blake, for the galaxy. I have my sister as a mod. But I don't know if she's in here. She might be busy. I don't know where she's at right now. Her and Andre might have
Her sister
plans
is
for
beautiful.
the 4th tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna have to text her.
No, she don't know how to cook. She can't do nothing. Hey, sweet sativa.
Is it raining over there? Yeah, it is. It's raining. You met me at Burger King? Well, hi. Oh, the matching tattoo? You want to see the matching tattoo? Okay. Come here. There it is. Beautiful husky. No, I don't live in Lake Charles anymore. Have I ever been to Las Vegas? No, I haven't. Would I ever get a nose ring? No. Just got a nose job not long ago, letting my nose heal. It takes a year to like fully heal and settle in. So I will not be piercing it in any sort of way. I don't want to get any face piercings. My ears are pierced, and that's all that I want pierced.
I am sweet sativa. I hope you are too.
No, I don't smoke anymore. Thank you, Brianna, for the fireworks. Do I like crawfish? No. I think it was like 2 episodes back that I talked about how I tried crawfish and I just don't like it. It's a lot of work to get to like one little piece of meat. It's not worth it. Did I watch the presidential debate? No. I can't vote, guys, so I'm on parole and parolees cannot vote, so I think my opinion, my political opinions don't matter. Or at least in the eyes of the government. My opinions about politics don't matter. Thank you, P. Thank you, Axel. Am I in therapy? Yes, I am in therapy. I have a really nice therapist. Lately, I could say we've been working on more of the things that are pressing in my life. So things that bother me.
Your therapy is not working, obviously.
And that are like at the forefront of my brain. That's the kind of stuff that we're working on right now. So working on trust right now. We have noticed that a lot of the things that come up that are triggers for me is tied to my trauma, obviously, but we've been able to like nail down what really is some of those causes and the root of it. So we know like people have different stages of their life that they grow from. So the way my therapist told me is that like my trauma, like my most damaging trauma happened when I was like 9 or 10. And so that explains why my personality, when I react to something, I don't respond, I
exactly.
react.
Trust. Yeah,
so when I am
agree.
reacting to a situation, there is 2, let's just say ages. That's how she explained it to me. There's 2 ages that I am. Because when you have trauma, you are stunted at the point in which that trauma happened. And so for me, it was 10. So when I react to a situation that I am triggered by, my 10-year-old self reverts back to that mentality of a 10-year-old. So some of the things that I say and do reflect someone much younger than my 32-year-old self. With also that being said, some other traumas happened when I was 16. So when I'm reacting to a situation under stress where I feel controlled, that defensive, snarky behavior that wants to clap back, that wants to defend myself, that wants to say something sarcastic comes out at that time. So, my therapist broke it down to where it's very enlightening of why in the show, like why Ryan and I would get into arguments, why I would say some of the things that I said to him. And it's because I'm reverting back to that mentality of that trauma. And so there was times that I told Ryan, like, you're acting like my mother, like you control me, you're this, you're that. And yeah, I did call Ryan some things and point out those behaviors because I felt like those were triggering to me. So in the show, when I had grabbed my phone and we were arguing about me confiding in my sister about our sex life that wasn't going so well at the time, he got defensive. He started to argue with me. So I grabbed my phone, started recording because I knew in my head, I'm like, he acts one way behind closed doors and then another way when there's a camera on him. So I'm going to grab this phone and I'm going to have this proof that this is how he's behaving. So I expressed that at that time, I'm like, you're telling me I can't talk to my sister about
true crime.
adult things that are woman things that I want. I don't really want to talk to Christy about it. I don't really want to talk to my dad about it. So I want to talk to my sister about it. So I felt like confiding in my sister about those kinds of things was okay. And it wasn't until like I got home and I started telling him a little bit more and he started to get angry. So I said, you're being like my mom. Like, you are telling me to not talk to family. That's exactly what my mom did to me. And, later in that week, I talked to my therapist about it. And I'm like, I said some things to Ryan in an argument. I feel bad for saying those things to him because I know he doesn't want to come across that way. I know he doesn't want to be compared to my mom. So how do I explain to him that when I feel triggered or when I feel controlled, that when I say you're being like my mom, and how do I not make that an insult? And that's when she started to break it down for me and the psychology behind that. So I don't know. I guess keeping all that in mind, it's really helped me process that. Because it's like when I get upset, I can think back to that and be like, okay, I am reverting back to that 16-year-old self, and I don't want to say something that'll hurt someone's feelings. So I might write it down. I might journal. Journaling's really healthy. Like, you don't want to tell someone that you love something mean, but if you're in the moment, you really, really want to say it to them, journal it, and then take the page and then crumple it up, throw it in the trash, rip it up, throw it in the toilet, flush it down. That way you're not hurting that other person's feelings. It's getting it out without actually the follow through of hurting someone's feelings. Do that.
Dinner, we could go back to Lake Pontchartrain and walk it again.
What?
The weather is like nice out. It's like it's.
Wait, now? It is raining.
Well, it's cold. It's cooler. It's like it's like 80 instead of 95.
You have an umbrella?
It'll stop raining by then. I already looked it up.
All right.
It'll be overcast, but
I'll wear. You want to like jog and stuff? You want to like?
No.
I don't know. You want to exercise?
Not at all.
Thank you, Star Trek for the Galaxy.
I just want to walk.
You just want to walk?
On the trail, yeah.
I think we should take Parker too. He needs look. His ears are already popping up. He's like, walk.
Yeah. Well, don't say it again.
Oh, sorry. Ignore that, Parker. I did not say W-A-L-K.
Spell it for him. Yeah, I mean,
his ears are just perked up.
It'd be cool. We could take him. We can just walk the trail.
Yeah.
Maybe hop the fence and go across the seawall.
You're crazy. You're insane. Oh my goodness. Have you seen my chopstick?
New.
New? Okay. I I've been on here for, how long have I been on live for? Is this my likes up here where it says my name? I know I'm still learning, guys. I'm
What's
still,
the
all
number?
right, it's 3.8 M. So
That's your likes then.
oh, wow, thanks, guys. I got 3.8 million likes. That's amazing.
Look at you.
I know. All from me just babbling about random shit.
Okay, so
Thank you, Wendy Joy.
actually, I don't know if we'll make it by sunset at this point. Anyway, I'll let you do your thing.
I know.
I'll let you know. That's what I thought of.
I'm planning to get off here soon because I think I've rambled entirely too long.
Wanna come peel some potatoes?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna go peel some potatoes and help with dinner, guys. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, she's pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. Let's see here. Hey, I'm gonna play this about her sister. I don't know what's on this. It's already a train wreck, truly. It's crazy. Right, Scott. It's like, what does she do in prison for real though? Her sister though is freaking gorgeous. Let's see if this shows. This is on Nina's, of course.
And Mia, Gypsy done got herself in a pickle, but I don't think you realize the pickle that you're getting yourself into. You've spent all these years going to school to become a nurse for you to get on this internet and act the fool for a sister that unalived her mom. Yeah. Meanwhile, you're saying you want to work in a hospital in the NICU. Do you understand the gravity of your behavior on the internet for someone that unalived their mom and you saying that you want to work in a hospital? I don't think you think about it. The hospital's biggest thing is avoiding litigation. And what you're doing makes you a very high risk for any hospital that hires you. So could you imagine going to school for all this time and then you come out trying to get a job and it's harder for you because you were on the internet doing this in the medical field? A lot of people can get away with it working outside of the medical field, but you specifically working for people that are vulnerable, I think you need to really rethink what you're doing because you went to school for this. It's not like you're just picking up a career or it's something that you can do on your own. I don't think you're really thinking this through. And yeah, it's not a good look at all. And that's coming from someone that doesn't really care for you as a person, but I respect the fact that you went to school and you would be a liability to a hospital.
Shit.
And you need to think that through. Seriously. What you're doing is not a good look. And most hospitals don't want anything to do with litigation, like I said. And yeah, I don't know why you thought that maybe this was a good idea. This is one that you want to sit out. You are not Tampax. Don't be a tampon.
Don't be a tampon. Here is, watch this. Anna Opp is the channel. Right. I agree, Scout. Stay away. A lot of people aren't up to date about like her and Ryan splitting up. You know, a lot of people haven't followed this really close. Some of us have. So just, yeah. This is about just someone done this 3 weeks ago on her ex-husband, Ryan, of course.
Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
I just think that I would be happier.
This is her
somewhere.
Lifetime show, I believe.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
want a divorce. It was a bunch of things that all compiled together that I came to that decision.
OMG, You guys, so Gypsy Rose was the one using her ex-husband Ryan the entire time. Unbelievable. And when she was done with him, Gypsy started picking petty fights and painting Ryan as the bad one. And then one day, she said she was going to her parents' place to spend a few hours with them, but then later that day, I'm never coming back. That's the message Gypsy sent Ryan. And just like that, she was gone. All right, loves, buckle up because we've not even scratched the surface. Just when we are finally putting the whole Gypsy Rose and her mother's story to rest, Gypsy Rose is on to a new chapter of controversy in her life, and that is her short-lived marriage that ended quite unceremoniously. So it all started when Lifetime recently released the first episode of the reality docuseries Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup, which is basically about how Gypsy is adapting to the outside world after completing a 7-year jail term. And trust me, the drama is real. Y'all know that upon her release, Ryan became a person of public interest the moment he was spotted picking Gypsy up from the prison gates. And in eyebrow-raising revelations, the two had gotten married when Gypsy was still in prison. We also know that their union was tragically brief because after barely 3 months of tasting freedom, Gypsy was out of the marriage. The rate at which she moved on to the next relationship is what made people think Gypsy used Ryan as her emotional crutch while she was alone and lonely. But now that she has options, freedom, and money, she's thrown the whole man out in the streets. Okay, to be fair, Gypsy has quite a personality and a story. This is someone who spent all her childhood chained with a delusional mother, and when she fixed that, she landed straight to prison. And immediately out of prison, she was with this man she met and married while behind bars. Quite a character. Anyways, Ryan should have known better because Gypsy needed a lot of readjustments, and so making serious decisions like romantic relationships and marriage was a wrong turn. A very wrong turn. Y'all know Ryan hasn't been silent, especially after learning that Gypsy literally jumped right into her ex-fiance's arms immediately after she left him. In a recent ET interview, this is what he had to say when asked about their marriage. I'm still trying to figure out what transpired. Like, it happened 2 months ago. The 38-year-old teacher told ET's Deidre Bihar in an exclusive sit-down interview this week. We were married, and now it's like, I haven't seen her. Can you believe it? In the interview, Ryan also added that they had a disagreement, and then she left, and he never heard from her since. However, people noticed that he was adamant to share what they had fought about, maintaining that he was still processing. Still processing? We all know what happened because Gypsy told us. Well, no, Gypsy didn't exactly tell us, but she allowed a friend who knew them inside and out to leak all the tea.
In your assessment, were you ever overly aggressive or physically threatening to her?
No, I've never physically threatened Gypsy at all, and she knows that. She's even said that. She's not afraid of me, and there's no reason to be.
Where would that come from?
I'm sure it was during our disagreement. You know, I mean, Gypsy said some hurtful things, and I did get angry. I got upset, you know.
From that clip alone, you can already tell that Ryan isn't being sincere because he's withholding important information. Like, what happened after he got upset? He's so quick to mention that Gypsy did mean stuff to him. He got angry, and then what? Did he go out for a walk to clear his head? Did he take a cold shower? Did he make some coffee and sip it on the balcony? Ryan, speak! Ryan isn't saying what he did, but we already know, so here's the tea. Word on the street is that they separated due to Ryan's bad behavior. And how do we know this, you ask? Well, Gypsy told her friend, Nadia Vizier, and Nadia told us. He said he got in her face and screamed. Apparently, Ryan was so mad and on Gypsy's case that she was terrified he was going to hit her, but he didn't. What Ryan may have failed to remember at this time was that Gypsy had lived this life. She had been with a monster of a mother who was an abuser, and she had paid the price for her actions with 7 years in jail. So when the fights got too frequent between them and Ryan was charging at her, Gypsy left. And to be honest, she has learned her lesson because in another life, Gypsy handled things differently. Nadia added that it was like she was on a leash. What's the difference between being locked in a prison cell and feeling locked in her own home and marriage? She didn't want to put up with it anymore. Oh dear.
One of her friends has alleged that you got into Gypsy's face and you screamed at her.
But that's not all. Would you believe that Ryan tried to water down his reaction, saying that it wasn't that serious?
It's hard to hear stuff like when you're going through something and she tells you something, you know, it's hard to hear. So as far as, you know, me in her face screaming, if that's what she gathered from that, I hate that. But, you know, it didn't happen quite like the friend said. And, you know, it's just a disagreement and it snowballed from there, you know.
Furthermore, he didn't even mind bringing up Gypsy's personal struggles. He was literally washing her dirty laundry in public, saying him shouting at Gypsy's face wasn't the issue. It was that Gypsy had PTSD from what her mother did to her, and that's why she fled.
Gypsy does struggle with PTSD from what her mother did. And I hit a trauma trigger that night and she fled. And it's one of those where I saw it, it happened, and I immediately stopped and tried to check on her. And by then it was like that fight or fight PTSD moment happened. And that's what happened. I hit a trauma trigger and it it just never stopped.
Ryan still had a lot to get off his chest, but what shocked him the most wasn't even the fact that Gypsy took off when he displayed signs of violence towards her. What Ryan can't seem to process is how, according to him, Gypsy moved on so fast. The article read, adding to Anderson's confusion, he said the fact that Blanchard was also quick to reunite and rekindle a relationship with her ex, Ken Urker, following their separation. Blanchard and Urker met through a prison pen pal program and got engaged in 2019. Following their split, Blanchard and Anderson connected and eventually married. Basically, Ryan can't believe how smoothly Gypsy slithered out of their marriage, which had started displaying signs of control and abuse. I am blindsided by how fast the process went, he shared. I am blindsided about how fast it was. Like, I'm going to stay with my parents for the weekend, and then it's, I'm never coming back, to now I'm with Ken and in love with him. He's my soulmate, and you were just married to me a week ago. The article continues. However, he said he has no desire to talk things out with Urker, adding that he believes in hindsight that Blanchard was possibly talking to her ex while telling Anderson that she wasn't. Okay, he's got a point here though. Gypsy was definitely in contact with Ken the entire time she was married to Ryan. I mean, that is the only logical explanation why Gypsy and Ken got together literally 2 seconds after she left Ryan, but still, why is Ryan even mentioning talking things out with Ken? What is there to talk about? I mean, it's not like he and Gypsy were to hold a closing ceremony signaling the end of their relationship, and part of his job would be handing over Gypsy to Ken.
You didn't really know that she was continuing correspondence. Correct, Ken. You were not aware of that.
Not at the time, no.
When did you find out?
After she left.
Did she tell you?
Yes and no.
What does that mean?
I mean, like, after I was confronted, I confronted her about it, and she told me the truth. Yeah.
So someone else told you?
You know, I saw them got together. That, you know, like I saw a picture and all that.
Ryan even threw in some threats, guys. While still talking about Ken Urker, he said, he doesn't want to see me. He doesn't want to catch me in public. That's all I'm saying. It's careless remarks like this that made people turn against Ryan. If y'all can remember when rumors started swirling that Gypsy had left her husband and ran straight back to her ex, people painted Gypsy as the villain. But now Ryan's red flags are more vivid than ever. First of all, he's controlling. Secondly, he's got anger issues, and now he's threatening to smack Ken? Seriously, Ryan? Maybe next he'll blame his bad behavior on missing his morning coffee. But yeah, by now he's fallen out of favor with a lot of people because of his questionable personality, and it has shown us who he really is. But that's not all. Guess who still harbors hope that maybe him and Gypsy will patch things up? Guess? Yep, you guessed right. It's Ryan! He said it himself in the interview. During his interview with ET, Anderson wavered when asked about the future of his relationship with Blanchard. He revealed that the estranged pair have stayed in touch ever since their split. Nothing like all night on the phone talking, he clarified, but I mean, we still communicate. He also shared that he was confused when Blanchard DM'd him recently to show off her new look after having cosmetic surgery and changing her hair by doing a big chop and adding highlights. I question that to this day. It makes you wonder, you know, he admitted. With Gypsy, you always get mixed messages. No wonder he wants to fight Ken. Looks like Ryan still hasn't learned, because if him and Gypsy are still in contact, then that's because Gypsy just doesn't stop talking to her exes. I mean, isn't he the one complaining that Gypsy was still in contact with Ken even while they were married? Ryan then added, I see changes that have happened. She's definitely not the girl that I fell in love with, he said of his ex. I still covet that girl that I fell in love with, and I wish she was there. Furthermore, I don't know about y'all, but I believe Gypsy isn't as clueless as people like to portray her. If she DM'd Ryan after her cosmetic surgery, maybe she just wanted to flaunt her new look. Who doesn't want their ex to see them glowing and thriving? While Ryan has been wallowing in self-pity, Gypsy and her new man, Ken, are having the time of their life, even getting a fresh set of matching tattoos. To make matters worse, Gypsy shared it on TikTok, knowing too well that Ryan will see, and sure enough, his soul left him when he saw how Gypsy was moving on as if they weren't married literally the other day. There's so much damage that's been done, you know? He shared, the matching tattoos broke my heart. That killed me. And that's one of those things that's very permanent. It's one of those things you can't take back. Move on, Ryan. Gypsy didn't send those pics because she misses you. If she did, she'd be by your side right this moment. We all know nothing gets in Gypsy's way if she wants something. Even though Ryan no longer wears his wedding ring, he low-key wished Gypsy's current man, Ken, would choke on a hot potato so that he gets his woman back. Towards the end of the interview, he said, love was never the issue. The love me and Gypsy have for each other never went away, he continued. We still care about each other. We still have love for each other. Just things got in the way. Life happens, you know? She's trying to figure out who she is, and a lot of stuff is happening. I just question things to this day, he added. When me and Gypsy speak, I'm gonna still have my moments where I'm like, maybe, but you never know. So after blaming Gypsy, her mom, her PTSD, Ken, and basically everything else as the cause of their separation, Ryan then added one more thing to the list. I didn't realize the filming would impact us as much as it was. I think outside influences got involved, but I'm still processing. On the contrary, as Ryan is still entertaining the thought of them rekindling things, not only has Gypsy moved on, she also has a message for Ryan.
I don't regret the relationship with Ryan, but I do regret getting married in prison so fast.
Where are you at with your divorce proceedings?
We're in the beginning stages, so it's gonna be, we haven't even had our first court yet, so.
To make matters worse, looks like Ryan has to practice a few few boxing tricks because Gypsy also revealed that her new man is finalizing things as he's moving close to him very soon. She said this while gushing upon him like someone truly in love.
When my marriage was over and I walked away, that's when Ken and I was developing a reconnection. I've always loved you. You've always loved me. Why are we denying this at this point? We're denying ourselves the happiness.
You told me when we spoke here in LA.
He's actually going to be moving to Louisiana to be closer to me.
Has that happened? Is he now living in Louisiana?
Not yet, but it's very soon. I'm still under parole, so I'm living at home with my dad and my stepmom. He'll be living in New Orleans. We'll date, and I am the kind of girl that just because we're in love, I don't want to know what your plans are. If you're going to propose, don't tell me, just do it.
She literally lights up like a Christmas tree when talking about Ken, guys. She's even hopeful that they'll get married. This ET interview made it look like Ryan was a saint, but the docuseries revealed a whole different person. It revealed who he was. No wonder he insists that constant filming messed things up for them. For starters, they had way too many arguments, and just by watching the first episode, people believe Gypsy did the right thing to have left. Also, this may be an unpopular opinion, but Ryan may have hated that Gypsy was getting all this attention, unlike while she was still in prison, and he had all her attention. I say this because as I was watching the show, Ryan was literally breathing on Gypsy's face in a way that made him come off as a creep. So in the show's first episode, Gypsy is being released, like this is literally her first day of freedom, and Ryan is already there to pick her up, which is okay. And at first it was cool to see both of them overjoyed to finally be with each other. Ryan was there touching her and the two were warming up to each other, but I remember thinking, isn't that too much? Turns out I was right, because while reading through the show's reviews, people had all sorts of reactions about this scene. Most people found Ryan overbearing and overstimulating. Some things just aren't for the cameras. It's not like Gypsy wasn't happy to see him. Ugh, she was. It's just that maybe Ryan should have given her some space to just breathe and feel herself, you know? Like literally Gypsy did not even have a second without Ryan on her side acting like he was the one who just had been released. It got out of hand when he started talking about finally being able to get intimate with Gypsy without considering if that's what she even wanted in the first place. I have never been in prison before, and I pray I never will. But I could think of over 20 things that someone would want to do immediately after they're released, and being controlled by a partner ain't one of them. I'd personally just want to eat like a real meal. Like I'd head straight to the nearest diner and order everything on the menu. Yes, I'll have a burger, fries, pizza, tacos, and a milkshake. And no, I'm not sharing. After that, I'd probably update my social media with captions like, just got out, what's up world, hashtag freedom feels weird, hashtag orange is not my color anymore. I'd take a long hot shower, and I'd make my hair. I'd walk into a salon and say, surprise me, I've been rocking this prison cut for too long. Gypsy had not even gone shopping. In fact, she was spotted the following morning walking barefoot because apparently Ryan had gotten her a smaller fitting shoe that made her feet hurt. So the following morning, she was out and about at the hotel walking barefoot and looking for the nearest shoe store. To make matters worse, immediately once she was released, Gypsy and Ryan were on call letting her family know that she was now out. However, even that phone call seemed to bother Ryan because he was literally hurrying Gypsy through it. At the end of the call, he's heard saying, they gots to go, it's my time with my wife. Upon watching that interaction, so many people pointed out that this marriage wasn't going anywhere and they were not even a good match for each other. This would later be too true because now that the marriage has ended, Gypsy's family, her close friends like Nadaya, and even Gypsy herself have revealed that Ryan would oftentimes be jealous or act out like a child whenever Gypsy went to spend time with her family, especially her dad. Apparently, Ryan wanted Gypsy to spend all of her free time with just him and him alone. Minutes into the show, people couldn't help but notice how Ryan would sometimes be super mean to Gypsy, like an instance where he casually tells her, go call Ken.
I just think that I would be happier somewhere else.
Well, don't call Ken. You're probably already talking to him.
And on another separate incident, Ryan made a joke that pushed his likability down to the negatives. This happened when he told Gypsy, I'm not your mother. Of course, he said it on a light note, but people felt it was too insensitive.
What if I snore?
Well, then we gotta get it before right away. I mean, what do you think? What if you snore?
I don't know, because none of my roommates ever said you
get your sleep
snore.
apnea mask, and then we'll really go there.
Nope.
I know you don't need that. The moment I said that, I thought, I'm not your mother.
No.
Anyways, in the show, we get to see how the first night as a couple was, and the main reason people find Ryan creepy because all he was saying is how he couldn't wait for them to do things they'd never done before and touching her every 2 seconds. Okay, to be fair, maybe Ryan was genuinely excited to finally be with his wife, but it was a bit over the top, if you ask me, especially because the cameras were on. Too much!
Oh, that sounds great. Great. We got to love on each other.
We got to consummate our marriage.
We did get to do that. She was so nervous. It was
Not for long.
not for long. She got into it. No, it was great. It was great. I married the right woman.
He always used to say, I'm a dynamo. And I'm like, every guy says that. No, he's a dynamo.
You heard that?
Another allegation that makes Ryan look really bad is that he's a food hoarder. I mean, who knew someone could be so possessive over snacks? Maybe he thought keeping all the chips to himself would keep Gypsy around longer. Apparently, the food hoarding situation was so bad that they could constantly get into fights about the state of their refrigerator. So Gypsy decided one day to clear out the refrigerator, and Ryan lost his mind. Like, they had a full-blown fight over that. Whew, my goodness, Ryan definitely never expected this much public scrutiny, but well, here we are. He literally had to explain the whole thing by posting a video of his fridge to dispel the food hoarding narrative.
Hey guys, it's me, Ryan, rocking Alex Bregman jersey today. Go Astros, LSU boy. But anyway, I've got a lot of comments. Show us your fridge for obvious reasons. But anyway, I don't even know what a food order is, guys. That's ridiculous. I mean, I don't have food hiding under beds or anything like that. I do have a gastric sleeve, so that means the doctor removed 30% of my stomach. So when I go out to eat, I can't eat a lot, so I do get to-go plates. So that might have drove Gypsy crazy, but just is what it is, guys. I don't like wasting things, and I just can't eat a lot. But anyway, here we go. Now I need to warn you, this fridge is bad. Okay, just be prepared. Oh my God, the humanity! There's stuff everywhere. Oh God, what am I gonna do? Look, Pixie in the refrigerator, licking barbecue sauce. That's crazy. Pixie got there. Anyway, guys, look, you notice there's some Tupperwares. Nothing in there is over a week old. There is a sandwich right there. There's birthday cake, my stepbrother's birthday yesterday, and then there's a salad in the background. Nothing crazy, guys. There's my Dr. Pepper. In the drawers, there's drinks, things like that. Freezer, look, I got some frozen stuff, some ice cream. Look, breakfast, I got biscuits, breakfast Hot Pockets.
You'd think that with even such detailed explanation, people would finally let Ryan rest, right? Tell me why they came at him one more time, saying that he had cleaned the fridge out right before recording the video. Internet, you're doomed if you do, doomed if you don't. However, it looks like the show is turning tides for Gypsy because people are beginning to like her again, at least from the first episode. As for Ryan, he has a lot of self-work to do because it's not looking good so far, and his hate train just keeps growing longer and longer. All right, loves, that is the latest tea on Gypsy's tumultuous life. I'm curious, who do you believe, Gypsy Rose or her estranged ex-husband, Ryan Anderson? Also, should we keep discussing Gypsy's reality show as the episodes unfold? It looks like we're heading into so much drama, especially with Gypsy and her new man, Ken, being featured. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that notification button to catch more.
Yeah, it's wild. Wild, wild. They want to blame it all on Ron, and I'm not buying it. They saw my fridge, man. Right, Lisa. Yeah, you're like exploiting your murderer, pretty much, you know? I mean, you red rum somebody and you're a star. It reminds me of somebody else that their father murdered 2 people and only spent a short period of time in prison and just walking free. One of those people were a child. Molly Collie, I agree. I agree. It's crazy, man. And then Nick, he's still in there. He should have got out too. Hi, Mystery. How you doing? Good to see you. I ain't seen you in a while. She shouldn't be out. I don't get it. I don't get that. Okay, Mystery. I'll check it when we get off here. Oh, you're good, Justice. Yeah, it's always just wrong. Plus 33 heat. Let me see what else we can get here. Hmm. Hmm. There was some other things I wanted to go over. Right, Lisa, it's crazy. It's crazy. The new boyfriend? Yeah, there's something off with him for sure. I agree on that. Something off. Did anybody get hit with that hurricane? Damn, JLR's in there? Of course he would be. He's probably right out in the middle of the hurricane. Come on in, guys. Come on, come on. It's like, oh my God. You're in the middle of winter? Damn. You must be in Australia. Isn't it winter there? South Africa. I didn't know that. That's cool. That's really cool. I love the South African accent. 93. Let's see what the temperature is here. That's fucking hot. I know that. It is 85 degrees right now. It's raining though. When it quits raining, it'll be hotter. You got 89, I got 85, truly. It's hot though. The humidity. But I'd rather have that than snow any day. Rain does make it worse. It's raining here. It's been raining for 2 days off and on. 3 days. I think it was yesterday we got a storm. I think there's a fucking frog in my house somewhere. Because every now and then I'll hear it and it sounds like it's right in the fucking room with me. I've looked everywhere and I don't know. I do not like frogs. I don't like lizards. I don't like anything that jumps like that. And ugh. So yesterday it stormed. Like, where's this fucking frog? I can hear it. Excuse me. There's just too many fucking critters here. I don't like frogs. Yeah, I be jumping. I don't like that, Lisa. I don't like frogs. I don't like lizards, spiders. Fuck that. Frogs are gross. I don't know. They're just a little slimy and looking and just, I don't like them. Me neither, Lisa. I don't like nothing that fucking jumps. Nothing. Stink bugs, yeah, them are awful too. I don't like them either. They're creepy. Stink bugs are. They are creepy critters. Yeah, spiders. I don't like spiders. I don't like nothing that jumps. I haven't seen nothing down here. I haven't seen them, but back home, walking sticks. I could. Mm-mm. What are they called? Praying mantis or something? I don't know, but they fucking freak me out. I'd burn the house down, Lisa. Fuck that. You have them there, Allie? I haven't seen none down here. They're probably here. Everything else is fucking here. I don't really have nothing else to go over with Gypsy. I'm gonna stay on top of it though, and hey Sonia, my love, how you doing? You still enjoying your new place on your own? Oh my God, you got one in your house? Oh no, fuck that. They are so creepy. Fuck that. That's funny. Well, I'm going to end this. That's about all. And I'll keep an eye out for any new information on this fucking train wreck, because it's going to be a train wreck. Adios. Thank you all. Bye.